So I was just watching Breaking Dawn Part 2 on DVD today. Now let's keep in mind that I used to be the hugest fan of the Twilight Saga. I went to 2 different conventions, I've gotten autographs, I've met the people, the actors, and obviously I've read the books. So I'm a fan of the Twilight Saga, and I'm not ashamed of that. But watching Breaking Dawn Part 2 made me realize not every book can be made into a movie. Now, when I say this, I don't mean Breaking Dawn or any of the Twilight Saga movies shouldn't have been made into a movie. I'm just saying, when you take a book like that and make it into a movie, it's almost like you're asking haters to come and judge the movie. So here we have Twilight. It's about a story of a girl who falls in love with a vampire. Nothing wrong with that. Twilight was a good movie, in my opinion. But as we go farther into the books, thus making more movies, we go more into the world of being a vampire. And being a vampire is like being a superhuman. And vampires have these strengths that humans don't have. For example, in Breaking Dawn Part 2, we have Bella climbing up the side of a mountain with her bare hands. Reading this in the book, it may not seem very cheesy at all. It may seem fun. Seeing it on screen with a movie makes you think, wow, that looks really stupid. And then there's another part where she's punching a rock and the rock disintegrates. Again, in the book, it's fine because you're visualizing it in your head. Anything can happen in your head, but once you see something on the screen, it can just kind of look odd sometimes. What I'm saying here is not that I regret Breaking Dawn Part 2 being a movie. It's just that when I watched it, I could see why people make fun of it. It's like these vampires are punching things, and it's totally stuff that's made up, never possible. The filmmakers did nothing wrong. They followed the book. They did what the book said, and in the book, it says that she can punch things and it disintegrates. But when you put that in a movie, it just doesn't look right. Sometimes a fantasy novel can be really hard to translate into the screen because you have a made-up world and you're putting it on the big screen for everyone to see and not make it look cheesy. But then we have The Hunger Games, and that's a dystopian novel, but it's not a fantasy novel. It translated perfectly onto the screen. I cannot watch that movie without fangirling about the actors and how wonderful the filmmakers did, and it's just so perfect. And then we have the Mortal Instruments being made into a movie, which I cannot wait for, by the way. I got the fancy box set for Christmas, and I haven't read any of them yet because I have a whole list of books I need to read. And I know once I start reading one, I'm going to end up reading all of them. But I can't wait to read this. And I don't know what it's about. I know it's about like demon slayers or something. So the question is, should all books be made into movies? Sometimes if you have a high fantasy concept with these outrageous things happening, it just doesn't look good on screen. So tell me below what you think. Don't trash any movies or give anybody hate because they don't like the same movie as you do. But comment below, tell me, they probably shouldn't have done this, or this book will probably be never made into a movie because it's just so out there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, rate, and subscribe.
Time supposedly heals for some reason, thinking that will help. How can you know that when it doesn't hurt to think about it first want to suffer through it? Is it when you forget out later that even after